We are live with another one, guys. Okay, live with another one. Okay, hopefully you're having a good Monday. Uh, and it's already the afternoon, guys. So Monday is almost over. If you're driving home or you're heading into work, man, hopefully you're killing it. You know what I'm saying? But topic of discussion today, guys, is John Jones and the UFC and Dana White. Not not only John Jones, Dana White, and the UFC, but the fans, man, the fans as well, man. The inability to just know when to call it quits. There's still fans out there that actually believe that John Jones is actually gonna go, do his little hiatus parties and then come back and defend his heavyweight title against no other than Tom Aspinall. I need a drink, guys. That's not happening. That's not happening, not even a little bit. Okay? Dana White is selling you wolf tickets, and so is John Jones. John Jones is over there in Russia doing the Russian version of the Ultimate Fighter. Okay, coaching against Nate Diaz, guys. Now, while all that is happening, the heavyweight division over here is in shambles. Okay, Tom Aspinall still waiting in the limbs. Longest reigning interim heavyweight title holder of all time, Tom Aspinall. This is getting out of hand, guys. It really is. This is getting out of hand. I don't know what I don't know what else to say, man. But this is getting out of hand. Honestly, everybody thinking. I don't know what everybody's thinking. Honestly, I mean, did you guys see? Did you guys see Dana White in his recent Instagram posts when he was announcing the UFC 317, UFC 318, and 319? Guys, the fans on the chat kept asking about what's going to happen with John Jones. What's going to happen with that heavyweight fight with Tom Aspinall? And all Dana White could say is basically nothing. The guy choked on his own spit, guys. Guy choked on his own spit. Absolutely choked on his own spit, guys. Okay, it's unbelievable. It's ridiculous. It's out of control, actually. Okay. You think O'Malley is gonna KO Marab? Colin, man, that's a good question. That is a good question. That is the next pay per view that's actually coming. That's it. I believe that's on June 7th. We have Marab versus Sean O'Malley. So that's a really good question, man. That's the only way Sean O'Malley actually wins. Okay, I don't think 2 years of working on your wrestling is going to give you enough practice and repetition, enough reps to actually catch up to what Marab has going on with his type of style of wrestling. I think there's a lot of catching up that Sean O'Malley needs to do. So if he was going to win, it will be by a lucky left hand shot. But that's very, very lucky. Marab is a machine, man. That's why he's called a machine. And I think I don't think Sean O'Malley is going to be able to pull it off. I think Marab is going to give a similar performance, if not just more dominant. To be honest with you guys, before you guys ask, this is just a energy drink, okay? Just an energy drink. That's wild. Marab is an animal. I agree. Marab is an animal, guys. Marab is definitely an animal. He's on a whole nother he's just on a whole nother level, man. A whole nother planet. What he was able to do to Umar. Well, you know what he was able to do to O'Malley. I mean, the guy is arguably the most disrespected champion in the UFC right now. You know what I mean? It was below Muhammad, but he lost his belt against JDM. So now it has to be Marab. But that's the next pay per view, guys. We have a 2 week hiatus. On the 31st, we do have a fight night at the Apex, but that's not going to be very exciting. That card is trash. But all due respect to all those fighters, you know what I mean? A lot of cards have been trashed this year, but they have, overperformed actually, so I give it to them. I give it to them. Uh, you think Islam will prevail successfully in welterweight? Uh, yeah, I do think so, man. I think he walks around at a heavy weight. You know what I mean? He walks around like at almost 200 pounds, if not, you know, at least 205, 210. You know what I mean? While he's walking around, and he's not a small man, so he has every ability. You know what I mean? The guy's undefeated. Yeah, he's been knocked out, one time, but since then nothing has happened. The guy has been dominant against some formidable opponents. So I think Islam Makhachev is going to find success in the welterweight division and most likely touch gold. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. Uh, Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. But yeah, guys, topic at hand. I don't think John Jones is gonna grace the octagon, man. I really don't. I really don't. I think even Dana White knows right now that John Jones is not coming back to the UFC. I think they're holding that fight, as long as they can for, their negotiation with TV deals. Because from what I know, the UFC still hasn't gotten a deal. They still haven't. I heard that Netflix is not interested in the way the blueprint that the UFC handles business. So I just wonder where the UFC is going to end up. Are they going to go back on ESPN? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Yeah, I heard he's fighting Diaz for some reason. No, he's not fighting Diaz. John Jones is just coaching against Diaz. He's a coach over there in Russia. Um, yeah, he's a coach over there in Russia, and yeah, they're just doing the Ultimate Fighter version. The Russian Ultimate Fighter version, and they're just there to coach. They're not there to fight each other, actually. But yeah. Yeah, but I don't think John Jones is gonna come back, man. I really don't. I don't see him coming back. I don't see why he comes back at all, to be honest. There's just nothing exciting there. Tom Aspinall, he hasn't he hasn't been able to really build a fan base, and he hasn't really been able to build a legacy. You know what I mean? Uh there's just nobody there, man. There's really nobody there, man. DDP versus Chimaev. I'm looking forward to the most. I'm looking forward to the most personally. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too. That's gonna be my probably my 2025 fight of the year. In my opinion, is DDP versus Chimaev. That's gonna be an amazing fight. Can DDP defend his belt against Chimaev? Can he defend his belt against the Wolf? Um, that's easier said than done, man. DDP, he's just he's somewhat amazing. You know what I mean? Because when you like, I always say this, man. I say this in my past videos. When you watch DDP fight, it's almost as if you're watching him lose. It's like you're questioning. You're watching it. You're like, wait a minute, he's kind of losing this fight. He lost his round. He lost this round, And then you're looking at it, and then some way he wins the fight, and it's like, man, he fumbles. He's like fumbling himself, into a win. He fumbles himself right into a win, and it's like, how? How does this happen? And he finds success in his own style. I've said this before. He's like the 2.0 version of Keith Jardine. Style is very similar, man. Excuse me. So, it's gonna be a hard task for Chimaev to really, implement his style against somebody who's that different. So I'm excited to see that, man. I don't see that going to decision. Yeah, I don't think that's going to decision either, man. Excuse me. I think somebody's gonna get finished. I do. I think somebody's gonna get finished, and it's most likely gonna happen in the early rounds, like maybe in the second, third. Because Chimaev comes out hot, but you never know, man. You never know. Chimaev just might, pace himself. So we shall see. We shall see, man. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys, okay? Topic of discussion is whatever it is you like, but my topic of discussion is John Jones, you know what I mean? And the UFC inability to actually make this fight happen. John Jones is not coming back to the UFC, guys. The last time you saw John Jones fight in the octagon was against Stipe Miocic, a 40-something-year-old version of Stipe Miocic. The guy was a dead body. You basically needed to crane his ass into the octagon because the guy had knee problems and ankle problems. It looked like he couldn't even walk. Actually, he wasn't even walking to the octagon. He was hobbling to the octagon to go fight John Jones, okay? And that is a damn fact. Go watch the damn video, okay? All right. All due respect to Stipe, great champion, but he was a shell of himself by the time John Jones actually fought him, okay? And that is just factual. All right. But I don't know, man. I don't know what the UFC has going on. They to this day they have me totally confused. Totally confused. I wish I could get on the phone with somebody. I wish I could email somebody who can actually, read my email, because I know what the fans want. And ultimately, the fans don't want DC and Chael Sonnen as the Ultimate Fighters coaches. They don't want that bullshit. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Ultimate Fighter. I'm literally gonna watch the Ultimate Fighter just so I can critique it and have a video to make every day. Every time they have a new episode, that's at least one video a week for me. Because I will get on here and critique the shit out of it, because I know for a fact it's not going to be entertaining. DC and Chael Sonnen are old as hell, and they're not going to fight each other, guys. They're not. With Jones, I see it as legacy preservation. I agree with you, Colin. I agree with you. He's definitely protecting his legacy, and he's protecting himself. You know what I mean? That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. You know? But like I was saying, man, the UFC has me confused. All right. I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. The Ultimate Fighter coaches should have been Israel Adesanya and Sean Strickland. They have a past history where Sean Strickland stepped in there. Nobody believed that he could beat Adesanya, and actually stepped in there and beat him and took the belt from him, took gold from Adesanya. You could have built up on that. You have plenty of videos to build up on that, and you would have built off the Ultimate Fighter, had people watching from over there in Africa, Australia, America, all around the world because of Israel Adesanya. And Americans would have watched it because of Sean Strickland. It would have been so entertaining, but instead they want to do this DC Chael Sonnen bullshit. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. I don't know what the UFC is doing. I really don't. I'm so happy that Dana White got fired from promoting that boxing fight with Canelo. I'm actually happy. All right, he needs to refocus his fucking mind into the UFC, because he has his mind focused on 100 different things. Walking around with a slap cup everywhere he goes, every press conference. Put that shit down. Okay? It's UFC time. The hell is wrong with you? This is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. All right, it takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. All right. Yesterday I was asked what were my subscriber goals. Okay, and as of recent, I wanted to reach 500 subscribers, and I did reach 500 subscribers. That was my 2025 goal, and now, you know, I'm hoping now that we reach 500 subscribers on this community, I'm hoping we can reach 1,000. All right, so if you guys can help me get to 1,000 subscribers, I really appreciate you guys for helping me, build this community. And I'm really just trying to build a place where everybody could come, speak their minds on the chat, keep it positive, and yeah, just that type of community. You know, that is my goal. So as this channel grows, hopefully, the positivity, the amount of positive comments grow as well. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe. All right. Excuse me, guys. I got a burp. But yeah, the UFC, they're doing a lot of mistakes. They're doing a lot of mistakes, and I don't know. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what version of the UFC we're gonna jump into, guys. I really have no idea of what version of the UFC we're gonna jump into. I really don't, because I don't see the UFC getting back on ESPN with the amount of issues that ESPN has given the UFC. I highly doubt the UFC is going to want to accept to be with ESPN. So that just leaves me with like this crazy thought that we're going to be out here searching UFC through multiple apps. And that's the last thing I want, man. I do not want to be paying for different type of apps just to watch fights. That's a bad place to be for the UFC. They're not going to attract fans. Actually, they're going to lose fans. All right? They're going to lose fans very, very quick. If you have, multiple apps where you have to, go, search and seek these fights, nah, that's not very entertaining, man. You want everything in one place. I wonder if they're just gonna, call it quits with, signing with anybody, because I mean, they have a huge organization. They're signed with WWE as well as another organization that's on Netflix. So, I mean, why not just put everything on Fight Pass? Put everything on Fight Pass. Continue building Fight Pass as this, as this juggernaut where not only mixed martial arts happens on Fight Pass, but you have UFC mixed martial arts fights, and you have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, things of that nature. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that's gonna look. I'm really not. But from what I read, I don't think Netflix is, that intrigued in, joining joining in on the business with UFC. I think that's not going to be one of the places that the UFC lands. Unfortunately, it would have been nice. It would have been nice, but unfortunately, I don't think that's where the UFC is going to land. You know, I don't think so. But yeah, guys, what is going on over here? What is going on over here on this Monday? Anything exciting happen? What is going on out there? Topic of discussion today was, John Jones, and the UFC and Dana White's inability to get that fight happening with Tom Aspinall. That fight is not happening. I don't give a damn what the UFC tells you. I don't give a damn what Dana White tells you. That fight is not happening. John Jones is retired, and he just hasn't said it. Little bro, she is cheating on you. Oh man, that's sad, bro. That's a sad story. Bless, bro. Ah, bless, brother. You feel me? Like and subscribe, guys, if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, okay? But yeah, guys, keep it gangsta. Rip, you don't believe me, bye. Sorry, guys, you can't get cheated on if you're not in a relationship, guys. All right, so you can go with stuff. Like if you, oh God, man, that's so funny, bro. I'm not in a relationship, guys. I'm not in a relationship, so there's no way I can be cheated on. Okay, so yeah, guys. So yeah, you know, keep your spirits up. All right, keep your spirits up, and yeah, man, stay positive, guys. Stay positive. Are on Insta. I'm not on Instagram. No, no, no. I'm not on Instagram. Blessings to you though. Blessings to you though. You know what I mean? This is just an energy drink. Okay, this is no liquor or anything like that. This is just an energy drink. You know what I mean? We have people out here ridiculous. You know what I mean? Are you Indian? No, but what does it matter? You know what I mean? I am not Indian. I'm not Indian. Oh, striked out twice. Oh my gosh. But yeah, guys, Bo not sharing his Instagram because he'll be floated by simps who love his eyelashes. No, man, I really don't. I really don't have an Instagram, man. I really don't have an Instagram. I used to have an Instagram. You know what I mean? I used to have an Instagram back in the day. But I don't have an Instagram anymore. You know what I mean? I really don't. I don't have an Instagram anymore. Yeah, I'm just on YouTube and I'm on Twitter, man. That's about it. That's all I'm on. You know what I mean? That is all I'm on. He's Indian. He eats chicken tikka masala. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I'm not Indian, guys. I'm not Indian. All right. But yeah, guys, I honestly think we'll end up seeing Islam Makhachev versus JDM. And we're definitely going to see Ilya Taporia versus Charles Oliveira way before Dana White actually gets John Jones to actually grace the octagon. I don't think you're going to try to convince me that John Jones is going to step into the octagon and fight Tom Aspinall. It's just the guy has no legacy behind him. No legacy behind him. Say your views about India and what you dislike and ways India can improve. I don't really have any dislikes, man, and I really can't give my 2 cents on a place that I've never been. You know what I mean? I've never been to India. I've never got to experience India for what it is. The only thing I know about Indians is what I know about what I experience with friends. You know what I mean? And what I experience in the city. Like in New York City. You go to Indian Town and whatnot. There's a lot of different things that you can experience, but that's as close as I can say that I've gotten to India. But I've never been to actual India, so I can't really give my 2 cents on it, man. But great people, great food. You know what I mean? My friends, they used to give me some of their food. Like I said before, it's very spicy. I used to not be a fan of spicy food, but now I am. As I get older, I am a fan of spicy food. So it tastes very good. Tastes very good. Can't complain. And good people, good people. So yeah, man. But yeah, guys. We almost on here. We've been almost on here for 30 minutes, and you guys know what happens after 30 minutes. We can start talking about whatever it is you guys want to talk about. It doesn't have to be mixed martial arts related. Rapid fire, okay? Rapid fire, guys. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on here, but I'll try to stay on here for as long as I can, guys. All right. But yeah, guys. And I know you are a liar because you have a girlfriend and you lied. No, I don't. I don't have a girl. How you? No, man, I really don't, man. I don't have a girlfriend. You know, I don't. You know, I'm not married. Yeah, man. I don't have a significant other. Yeah, I'm a happy single guy. Happy single guy. You know what I mean? Hello. If someone seems jealous of your girlfriend, I don't know. I have no idea. Bless, bless. Cheers, cheers, cheers. This is just an energy drink. This is not liquor. Just an energy drink. Okay. But yeah, cheers, guys. I am definitely single, man. I am definitely single. Definitely don't have a girlfriend. Blesses to her though. You know, wherever she is. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I get to bump into her one day. You know, but as of right now, I just haven't. No problem if don't want to share, but she is cheating on you. That's awesome, man. Like I said, man. I don't have a significant other. You know what I mean? I'm a single guy, man. I'm a single guy, so you can't really I can't really be cheated on, guys. Okay. Um. So blesses to her. You know what I mean? And blesses to you. And yeah, man. Stay on top of your game, man. Stay on top of your game. Then where do you go to get yourself off? If I was in US, I'd get these of girls every day in my house. I'm not really interested, man. I'm really not interested in any females. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I have females that are friends and stuff like that. You know, we get together, have a good time and whatnot. But I'm not really out here looking and seeking females. You know what I mean? Right here, I'm a busy bee, and I'm doing a lot of things at once. And the most important thing is just living life, and enjoying every single aspect that life has to give, and females are just one aspect, man. So, but yeah, but yeah, guys, but yeah, guys, you know what I mean? Stay up, man. Stay up, everybody. What's going on out there, guys? What is going on out there in this world? All right. But yeah, guys, I do want to end the topic right now with with John Jones. I don't think John Jones comes back to the UFC. I say there's a zero chance that John Jones comes back to the UFC. And I know for a fact Dana White and the UFC already knows this. Tom Aspinall is the longest reigning interim title holder of all time. Okay. And not only that, but he might be waiting longer than Michael Chandler did. And I thought Chandler was an idiot for waiting on Connor. So what does that make Tom Aspinall? Doesn't it get lonely? I find it hard. I have a Polish girlfriend. Still need 3, 4 more of them. Not really, man. Not really. I mean, if you get bored and whatnot, that's on you. Life has a lot to offer. I have a lot of things that I'm into. Luckily, I'm not a what you call it, a boring person. I like to do a lot of different things, whether it's work out. I work out every other day. I also love going swimming. You know what I mean? Going out for a swim or enjoying the outdoors and whatnot. And if I don't want to do that, I go out, shoot my guns. Have a good time doing that. If I'm not doing that, I'm here on the live talking to many different people around the world. So there's a lot of different things you can do besides, thinking about females 24/7. That's just I think that's an issue. You know what I mean? If you're thinking about females 24/7, man, I think that's a bigger issue in your mind, and you need to go. You need to go talk to someone. All right. Cheers to that one, guys. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. Okay. Like I always say, thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, man. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. And actually, it's funny, I'm reading this book. Actually, somebody actually got me a book. I have many different books. I'm reading quite a few different books right now, but the last, one of the ones that I'm reading right now is about Red Dead Redemption. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead Redemption 1, whichever. But I just got done playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm still playing it one online, but I'm done with the story. And I ended up getting this book. Well, I didn't get it, but someone got it for me, and it's a really good book, man. It's a really good book. It's a good read. I'm early on in the book. I'm like probably in chapter 3 or so. Oh, in chapter 4. I'm in chapter 4 right now. And wait, am I in chapter 4? No, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm in chapter 4. I'm in chapter 4, and yeah, it's a good read, man. It's a good read. If you guys are into reading, definitely give that one a read. I also have another book that I'll tell you guys about. That one's really good as well. Bro instead roasted me. No, man, I didn't roast anybody. I didn't roast anybody, man. I'm just telling you the truth, man. I'm just telling you the truth. You shouldn't be thinking about females 24/7. I don't think that's healthy. I don't think that's healthy. I think you should focus in on other things. Focus in on other things. Put positive energy into other things, and yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there. It's a little odd to me that you're thinking about females a lot. That's just not cool. But yeah, guys, we have a 2 week hiatus, guys. 2 week hiatus when it comes to this. When it comes to this UFC, fight night, UFC pay-per-views, we got a 2 week hiatus, man. We seek the validation or love we didn't get in our homes or childhood outside from others. Hard to get out of it. Uh you gotta grow up, man. You gotta grow up. You gotta get your ass out of it. You know what I mean? You gotta grow up and get your ass out of it. You know what I mean? If you didn't get the amount of love that you deserved when you were younger, I understand. That's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow. But there's nobody at the end of the day. All right, there's nobody that's gonna love you more than how you're gonna love yourself. So make sure that you love yourself the most. Take care of yourself. Eat healthy. Make sure you're thinking about the positive things that's gonna propel you forward. For success. Make sure you're feeding your mind information that's gonna give you growth. You know what I mean? You gotta be the person to love yourself, man. Nobody's gonna love you more than how you're gonna love yourself. So just make sure that you're doing everything that you can to propel yourself forward, and it starts with loving yourself the most. So just do the little things, man. Just do that. That's what I say, man. Just do that, and don't worry about the past, man. There's a lot of people out here worrying about the past. Forget about the past. Continue living for the future, man, and don't think about the future. Just be prepared for the future. Instead of thinking about the future, be prepared for the future. So when the future comes, you're ready for it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just gave you grade A advice, okay? Grade A advice right there. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. Okay? All right? Gotcha, bro. Will try my best. Yeah, man, that's all you can do. That is all you can do is try your best, man. All right, that's it. That is literally all you can do. And then you got to try your best and have faith that everything is going to land where it lands. All right? That's all we can do, guys. All right? That is all we can do. All right? But yeah, guys, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. All right, we already reached the 500 subscribers goal. Now the next goal is 1,000, guys. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully we could get there by the end of the year. That'll mean I reached two milestones on my channel. You know what I mean? Because I didn't think I was going to be able to reach 500 subscribers by 2025, and I have, and it's not even the year's not even done. So we reached 500 subscribers. Help me get to 1,000 now. See how far we can take this community, guys. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going. Let's keep the ball rolling, man. All right, let's build this community so I can actually start spending more time and giving you guys more vids. You know what I mean? That's really what I want to do. I want to, get more creative with my videos and start giving you more information on fights, on specific strategies that these fighters can use to win these fights. There's a lot of, you know, uh, uh, imagination that I have in my mind with this channel. You know what I mean? This channel can go as far as we can, bring it, guys. All right. So let's continue doing this. Let's continue building this channel. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here in the next. I say in the next 5 minutes, I'll get out of here. I'll push it to 40. Do Arabs or Indians get stereotyped in USA as we are not whites or blonde as y'all? As y'all, I'm definitely not white, and I'm definitely not blonde. And do they get stereotyped? I mean, yeah, man, everybody gets stereotyped. You know what I mean? I walk around with, if I walk around with a hoodie, I get stereotyped over here. So I mean, it just depends where you're at. And yeah, you know what I mean? It doesn't happen everywhere. Not everybody is racist. Not everybody is, stereotypical. But you're gonna bump into those people. It's just a part of it's a part of life, man. You're gonna bump into those people as well. You know. But yeah, what's your ethnicity, bro? I am Spanish, man. I am Spanish. I am Puerto Rican, and I'm Dominican. I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican. I'm Spanish. Yo soy hispano. Ah, nice to know, brother. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Of course, man. Of course. Mm, 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 mm. Oh man, I'm half Turkish, half North Indian. That's what's up, man. That is a cool mix, man. That is a cool mix. Blessed to you and blessed to your family, man. That is a cool mix right there. I like it. That's awesome. Now, how about if I went over there? How about if I went to your homeland? Would uh they don't like they don't like Americans? They wouldn't like me, or would they, welcome me with open arms, so to speak? I'm curious. I'm curious because I do have plans to travel in the future. You know what I mean? So definitely would love to go travel to everybody's homeland, man, wherever it might be, whether it's India, Iraq, wherever it might be. So I wonder. These European chicks love it. Green eyes and black hair and olive skin. And yes, people here are very welcoming. That's cool, man. That's cool. That's good. That's good to hear, man. That is good to hear. I have to go. I have to go make a trip out there, to be honest with you. Hopefully I could have a good time, hopefully I could bump into some good people. Just be a little careful as many swindlers or scammers in India and Iraq too. Yeah, yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. But I plan to definitely hire a tourist to show me around for sure. But if you go to good places, you'll be welcome and loved. That's awesome. All right. That's cool. That's most likely what I'll do. I'll most likely go to the good places. I'll stay away from the, the hood, so to speak. And yeah, hopefully I could eat some good food, be surrounded by good people, and yeah, you know, we shall see. We shall see where I travel. When I travel, I'll definitely go live. If I get the opportunity to travel, I'll definitely go live on here and share with you guys what is going on in my life at that time. Not hire a guide. Just have a friend who's local. He'll know best. Okay, that's probably what I do. Yeah, yeah. There's a actual thing there. There's an actual, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's an actual guards are hand in gloves with these scammers and thieves. Okay, okay, for sure, for sure. Thank you for letting me know. I'll definitely look into that. I do have somebody who's actually familiar with the area, so we shall see how that goes. We shall see. We shall see. But I definitely want to travel, man. I definitely want to travel. I want to go to India. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Australia. You know what I mean? But all the good places, man. I definitely don't want to go to the hood in Africa out there. You know what I mean? Probably get robbed and try to get kidnapped. So yeah, just all the good places. I hear my friend actually. That's probably most likely the first trip I'll take is to Australia, just because I have a friend of mine who actually went to Australia and he's familiar with Australia, so he could just take me to all the places that he went and we could have a good time. Uh, but yeah, guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. All right. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, guys. All right, that is the new goal. All right, the goal was to reach 500 subscribers, and we reached it, and we're not even done with the year. So let's keep pushing, let's keep grinding, let's get 1,000 subscribers. Why not? Yeah, that's the best way, safest, and also more fun to be with friends than a guide. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. I agree with you. I agree with you. And guys, let's not forget my UFC fight predictions. Okay, I am 101 and 75 for my UFC fight prediction, guys. Oh no, not 75. Hold on. Why am I saying that? I am 101 and 76. Sorry about that, guys. I am 101 and 76 with my UFC fight predictions. That is 101 and 76, guys. Okay, that is way above 500 for my UFC fight predictions for 2025. So I'm looking good. 101 and 76, 101 wins and 76 losses. I'll take it. All right. Definitely excited for that. I got to keep getting these dubs. And, the UFC has a new signing as well. I made a video about that when I had posted it this morning. We got a new fighter on the card, UFC 316. He makes his debut against Mario Batista. All right, he gets he has his debut against Mario Batista. His name is Patchy Mix, former Bellator champion. So we shall see how his debut, goes for him. A lot of these guys, they can't find success. Look at what happened to Pitbull. He looked like a shell of himself when he faced Yair Rodriguez. So we shall see how Patchy Mix ends up, mixing it up. No point intended. In UFC 316 against Mario Batista. But we shall see, man. UFC is making a lot of moves. But anyways, guys, I think I'm out of here. Want to keep this one short and sweet. I'm most likely going to get on once again tonight and just get on a live and talk to more of you good people. All right. But I'm out of here, guys. Like and subscribe. Until next time, y'all. Y'all stay safe and stay blessed, guys. Okay. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. And like I always say, man, thank you for supporting independent MMA media. This community goes as far as you guys take me and take us. And let's keep pushing, man. Let's keep grinding. Let's keep hustling. And you already know, man. I'll probably most likely be on tonight. All right. So I'll see you then, guys. Peace. One love.